Hi, I'm Micah Taylor. Writer, blogger, humorist, anything else with a catchphrase you can think of. But enough about me. Let's talk about me as a child. When I was young, maybe 5 years old, I started a running list of things that I one day wanted to own. And I'd like to share that list with you today. A lightsaber. Obviously, what 5-year-old kid doesn't want a lightsaber? A time machine shaped like a shark. A cybernetic eagle that is large enough for me to ride on. It has guitar string wings, and when it flaps, it plays Freebird and shoots lasers out of its eyes. Wolverine's claws. Topanga from Boy Meets World is my wife. So it's a little outdated. There's some things I haven't necessarily updated on this. Throat implants that allow me to shoot fire out of my mouth. A non-threatening lion that is my friend and poops chocolate cupcakes. Telescope eyes. A beard. Check. A telephone that calls other countries and translates exactly what I say. An Iron Man suit, which was actually yesterday's edition. You know what, anyways, the point is, at some point, I think all these things can become a reality, and I don't think that's too much to ask. And that's where you come in. You can make this happen for all of us. It's gonna take a young and ingenuitive generation to think up and imagine new things we've never even thought of, and then make them a reality. The fact of the matter is, my generation is too old to innovate things like telescope eyes, but the younger generation can still do it. It's now on their shoulders. They are the ones who have to think and design new things. I'm way too old, way too far in my life at this point. But it's my responsibility to help promote that and inspire that in them, so that they can give me cool stuff before I die. I think imagination is crushed by a lack of knowledge and a lack of a desire to learn new things. My wife, who is not Topanga from Boy Meets World, she's an upgrade, has a classroom, and right now she is trying to raise money to buy them a brand new library for their classroom. She's using a tool called Teacher's Choice. Now, for all you hipsters out there who don't know what it is, it's kind of like Kickstarter, but for teachers. It's crowdfunding that allows you to help out with something that a teacher needs in a classroom. Her school is in a very low poverty area, and she needs this. It's an awesome list, I've seen it. She's got everything from age appropriate horror books like the new Goosebumps, essentially. Total staple, by the way. To fantasy books, to nonfiction books. No comic books, unfortunately, but I'll donate some of those. In fact, I will donate all of my age-appropriate comic books if you guys help her meet this goal. Every comic book in the world will not happen. She's got a great group of kids, and it'd be awesome if you could help and pour into their learning experience. Look, even $5. $5, that's an espresso. For $5 you could buy an espresso for. You could put money into someone who could design an espresso machine that, while pulling shots, also transports you to any period in time and space. That's one comic book for someone who could be the artist or writer for the best comic book of the future. That's less than a CD on Amazon for someone who could be the next Jay-Z, or Stephen Curtis Chapman, or Katy Perry, or Bill Gaither, whatever you're into. I'm gonna put the link up. You can go, you can donate, you can even choose the books you want it to go towards. So if you want them into fantasy or you want them into nonfiction, you can pick what book you want your money to go towards. Fact of the matter is, if these kids don't have their imagination fed, we may never get a time machine shaped like a shark. And what kind of future is that? Not one that I want to live in, that's for sure. So please, click on the link, see what you can do. Even $5 can make a difference. If you're watching this, check it out. If you're watching this in the past, if you're watching this before October 22nd, 2013, don't worry about donating. It was successfully funded. One of her kids invented time travel, and somehow you're watching this in the past. So good job, everyone. I love you. Most of you. Have a great day. Do something with your life. And get me fire-breathing throat implants. Thanks, guys.